Hey everybody, Chris Outdoors here, and anyway, as promised, here's part 2, and I actually just wanted to show you guys how I fillet fish. I'm only going to do 2 for our demo, but first things first, I want to make sure my knife's sharp, so anyway, show you how to do that, just like everybody else really. Remember guys, I have zero vision right now, totally blind, completely blind, nothing, so I'm going to do this just like I used to, alright? Set that on the side, cool, that's better. And grab a couple fish. All right, that's the first one. And anyway, the way I do this, literally just like I did, I just kind of roll the fin back, look for the gill plate right here, cut into them. All right, and then the big thing is I make sure I'm actually down onto the spine. Now watch that blade. Go. Once you get through the ribs, it's a lot easier. And then the way I know I get to the tails, I just kind of check where the blade is. And right there is it. See, it folds over flat too. Like right there, it's not sitting up like humped. That's how I know it's down. And then from there, make sure I'm close to the edge. Just take the knife, ease into it. And just follow the board. Alright. Of course, we're going to go in here. Oops, a little egg there. And we'll keep that in the bowl. So let's see. So the way I trim the bellies is I just bring the knife blade like right up to the ribs. Ease into it. Take the tip of the blade and I go all the way to this last rib. And voila, that's cut out. And then that's that, first fillet. Alright, cool. This fish apparently had a couple eggs in it, so we're gonna dig those out real quick. And that's the other one. Cool. And no bass eggs are not poisonous. They taste just fine. It's a rumor. I like eating them. Alright, so again, fold the fin up. Since he's flipped over now, I'm gonna go up here as high as I can. Cut into the fish, and then I'll make sure that blade is down on that spine and going as close to the dorsal fin and stuff as possible. So it really did take me a while to get the hang of doing this with no vision, but it wasn't a little bit higher there, all that bad to learn. Alright, there we go. Again, whoop, I actually tore off, so I cut a little much. That's okay. Kind of glad that happened. I can show you what I do. I can get rid of him, or her, rather. So, what I do is I just literally, just close to as I can. Actually, I'm going to get a little bit closer to the edge. Alright, and then, come here. I want to get as much meat as I can off of there, so just getting it started. There we go. And once I get a hold of it, I just hold it down with my fingers on the table. Whoop, bam, get off of there. That's it, everything's off. Alright, same thing on this one. So I have the fillet here. And yeah, just again, ribs are my guide. Just like if you could, if I could see, I'd be looking at it. I'm just, instead of feeling with the blade, go right around the back right there. That's it. Put the belly out. Cool. That's a nice, wonderful fillet. Now I got quite a few more fish to do, but I'm just going to do 2 today. For the video purposes. Alright, so here's another one. Just nice little chunky marsh bass. That's all they are. So, again, same thing. Fin up. A slight angle. You want to go behind the gill plate, behind the head. And then, once we got in there, make sure I'm on a spine. And I just, I feel the bone with the blade. Alright. I want to could see, I used to use an electric fillet knife. It was way faster, way easier, but the electric fillet knife is not an option for me anymore. Been there, done that, tried it. It just doesn't work out too well. This was a male. Okay, cool. No eggs. This time of year, definitely a male. All right, and then, whoop, something popped off too. It's kind of funny. So we're gonna get it started. I just kind of pulled on it that way. Sometimes it's easier to hang on to. So, and again, let's see which way is he facing. Like that. Okay, so that's the front. So we'll just literally follow these ribs right here. Go in there. Now in a bass, like they don't have these like inverted ribs. If this was a redfish, you'd have to hit that and then turn your blade back and then go down, because they have these like little bones that go, they like hook back into the fillet. But again, see, no scales. That's everything there. I like to put my meat into like a little bowl with some ice water in it. Keeps the fillets cool, helps get some of the slime off too. All right. Whoops, well. So what do you do when that happens, when you cut through a fish like that? Y'all gonna learn everything today, I guess. This is kind of funny. It kind of sucks too, but all right. Well, I'm gonna fix them on camera. So what do you do? How do you fix that? You know, some people would actually want to start from there. So actually, because see, the spine broke right here, right there. So we could technically get right under it. There we go. All right, and then flip them back over. All right, really will take your time to fix it. I'm not gonna ruin them. Watch my fingers. Ease my way along. I didn't screw that fish up because I'm blind. I screwed the fish up because I just screwed him up. But we're gonna fix them. We're gonna get a pretty fillet. And see, now don't just follow along like I normally would. Once you get onto that bone, and get up to the tail. All right, cool. Now you see how it's humped like that? That's how I know it's not ready. So I'll go back a little bit more. And just a hair more. Okay. That's pretty good. Start cutting. So, yeah, I got to see me fix one too, so that's kind of cool. I was sitting there telling myself I hope I didn't screw one up, and I'm really glad I did, because, you know, hey, it happens. So you got that little piece right there that stayed. Felt the tear. I'll just go right in between there. Knock that off. And probably what it is it has some dorsal fin or something. I'm gonna get this out of my way. So like, see, yeah. So because we dug so deep into the fish, we ended up with like a little bit of like dorsal fin stuff here. And look, guys, this stuff happened when I could see too, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just kind of poking around, trying to figure out where I want to cut that out at. But I want to get as much meat as possible off of there. So I want to find these little bones right here. I'm going to feel them with my blade, and I'm going to back cut just on the edge of them. Okay. And there we go. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of lightly cutting with that blade, because I don't want to cut too much. Just want to cut just enough, just to get that stuff off of there. Anyway, got it off just like that. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and feel around on the fillet, make sure he's okay. That's it. And then this is gonna look like a fillet that never got messed up here in about a second. Again, I'll follow the ribs. Let's see. Oops. That one dove a little bit right there. Okay. And cut it right there. A little sticky. Check for bones. Look, guys, that's it. Yeah, almost looked like I just ruined that fish, and well, no, I got a nice thick slab of a fillet off of there. That's what's supposed to happen. Well, anyway, guys, I really appreciate you watching. I hope I just educated everybody on how a totally blind person fillets fish. I got a few more here I need to fool with, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But if you're enjoying my videos, again, please click the subscribe button, click that notification bell, and I will see y'all on the next one. And I can assure you the next 2 videos are definitely gonna have some fish getting caught in them. Anyway, y'all take care. Bye.